Hello, welcome to another episode of Liam's Daily Reviews here at Northam's Haunted Book Factory. Today's not so much a review, as you can see I don't have a book to hold up. Today is a rant. Today is a rant at Disney. Now, I grew up with Disney cartoons. I love Disney cartoons. You know, Alice in Wonderland is such a fantastic cartoon. I've watched it a million times. I love the original Little Mermaid. Snow White's fantastic. The first movie I ever loved as a child was Dumbo. And, you know, Lion King was groundbreaking. I saw Aladdin at the cinemas when I was a little kid. It was just hilarious. The animation was just so groundbreaking as well. But this rant is about these new Disney live-action remakes that are coming out and how dreadful they all are. And that may be an unpopular opinion, but it's my opinion. And, yeah, I think they're dreadful. I think Beauty and the Beast was passable, but I mean, think about it. The Beauty and the Beast cartoon was just beautiful. It was fantastic. And you know, I'm a huge Emma Watson fan, but she's not that great a singer. Good actress, not the greatest singer to have been Belle. But you know, the movie was passable. This year alone, there have been 4 Disney live-action remakes: Dumbo, Aladdin, The Lion King, and Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, which is, of course, Sleeping Beauty. Now, I think they've done Maleficent Part 2 because the first one was quite average, but the thing is, in Sleeping Beauty, Maleficent is so evil. She's bad to the bone. And, you know, they made us try to feel sympathy for the Angelina Jolie character. And, you know, she's just supposed to be the baddest of the bad. So now the second one's coming out, Mistress of Evil, and it looks like she's going to finally be the bad Maleficent that we all know and love. Hopefully. But think about it. 1 year, 4 movies. And like Aladdin, Lion King, Dumbo, they are such huge movies that all stick in our memories. So let's just smash them all out in 1 year. Yeah, it looks like they really put a lot of effort into that. Not to mention Lion King. It's like, oh, it's a live-action remake. The entire thing is CGI. And it's a shot-by-shot remake. So this is what I think. I think they're not any good because Disney just assumes we all remember the cartoons, so we know the characters, so they don't have to put in as much effort as they did with the cartoons. So, oh yeah, you know the characters, you know the story, so this is what's happening. You know, shot-by-shot remake. Like, literally, you could put Lion King side by side, and they're carbon copies. Now, sometimes I don't mind that. A lot of people didn't like the shot-by-shot remake of Psycho, starring Vince Vaughn. I happen to like it. You know, Halloween by Rob Zombie, the last half of that movie is nearly shot-by-shot remake. Nearly. And I thought that was great. But the Disney ones, they're just, because they're animation going to live action, there's certain things you can do with animation that you can't do with live action. You know, it just comes across slow and awkward. And, this, you know, Will Smith singing them songs. I'm a huge Will Smith fan. Those Genie songs are dreadful. And he looks like nightmarish. Not to mention Dumbo. Oh, that's only a short film, you know, all them years ago. And that movie was dreadful. Also, you know, kids these days. You know, we all remember the cartoons. But, you know, young kids these days that go to the cinemas with their parents and watch these live-action remakes, they're going to think, oh, cool, that's Aladdin, or cool, that's Lion King. Well, no, it isn't. They're not going to even know that once upon a time there were fantastic cartoon versions of these. They're going to eventually get swept under the rug, and people will just think, oh, yeah, you know, these new ones that came out in the late 2000s and are the definitive versions of these films. And they're not. They're not, damn it. Disney should be ashamed of these cash grabs. But, you know, they're not going to stop. Because I just saw last night the live-action remake of The Little Mermaid. And I don't know who's playing Ariel, but Queen Latifah is playing, you know, what's her face? The big scary octopus lady. And it's going to be terrible. It's going to be terrible. And I'm going to boycott it. I'm not going to watch it. So that's my rant for today. Sorry it was so negative, but that's how I feel. So, you know, read some good books. And if you don't read good books, bad things will happen to you. But take care of one another. Bye.